We are gathered here to fill you with fear and give you a treat for your ears as we invade your mind with our scary rhymes and some tales that can be gory. As you bear witness and sit here and listen to our poetic horror stories. Happy holidays, good people. My name is Samantha, your friendly 911 operator. We have reached the end of the year, and Christmas will soon be here. And in the spirit of the season, I thought I would tell you about a wild call when a beast broke into my best friend's neighbor's home in the middle of a snowstorm. So, cuddle up with a warm blanket and a hot cup of coffee or cocoa to warm your soul. Sit back, relax, and forget about the cold. I call this story The Snow Beast. "911, what's your emergency?"
Hello? I'd like to report a break into my neighbor's home. My neighbor left yesterday for Christmas vacation. They left just before the snowstorm.
Okay, what is the address? And I'm going to need some additional information, so the police can be informed.
The address is 5565 Maple Street. I hope the police can come quickly, so they can catch this thief.
Yes, I'm sending them right away. As far as the thief, do you know if there's more than one? Do you know if they are armed? Did you see a gun?
I didn't see when they entered the home, but I can see someone bust open their door.
Okay, the police is en route as we speak. They should arrive in a few minutes. You should hear them coming down the street.
Yes, thank God. I can hear their sirens right now. I see the flashing lights. That's great.
I am sorry, ma'am. I didn't get your name. But she hung up the phone. I was like, okay. I thought, oh well, at least the situation is over and will be handled by the police. Unfortunately, within 5 minutes from when the neighbor called, she called back and ended up speaking again to me. "911, what's your emergency?"
Hello? I called about 5 or 6 minutes ago about a break into my neighbor's home. I saw the 2 police go into the home, but I couldn't see anything else because of the snow, so I left my window. But suddenly I heard shots coming from the home. I looked back out of my window. Now, it's quiet. I think something has gone wrong.
Okay. I was the operator that took your original call. Let me try and reach the police officers that arrived at your neighbor's home. But when I reached out, the police officers didn't respond at all. Okay, ma'am. I'm not receiving a response from the police. Can you see anything?
No. The snow is coming down really hard now. There's no visibility, but I can hear something. It sounds like a angry animal, like some kind of wild beast.
This did not sound good for the police officer trapped inside. I need to call for backup and hope the police officer colleagues can arrive in enough time. Okay, ma'am. I need to call for backup, but first I need to get your name.
Leslie.
Okay, Leslie. Can you please hold for me?
Okay.
I called to let dispatch know. Leslie, the neighbor, heard shots fired from the home. Leslie also heard growling like a wild animal. I informed dispatch I believe that police officers were down, and they need backup right now. Dispatch informed me it was going to take a while. Due to the snowstorm, the roads were closed, and the closest police officer is about 10 miles out. I thought to myself, this is bad. These police officers need help right now and fast. Okay, Leslie, it's going to take a while for more police officers to come due to the snowstorm. Right now, we are on our own.
Oh my God! I can see something big, tall, white, and furry. It's walking out of the door. It's dragging one of the police officers by his leg. And now it's standing in my neighbor's front yard. It's over 10 feet tall.
I was taken aback by the information she just supplied, but I shook it off and asked, "Can you tell if the police officer was still alive?"
Yes, I can hear him moaning and begging to be set free. He is badly injured and bleeding profusely.
Do you see signs of the other police officer?
No, I think he is still inside. Oh my God, I pray he's alright.
Yeah, so do I.
Look, I'm a nurse, and I want to help the police officer that's laying in the front yard once the beast retreats. Once it goes back into the house, I will run over and retrieve the police officer and bring him to my home.
No, it's too dangerous. I understand you want to help, but I don't think you should go.
I can't just let him lay there bleeding and freezing in the cold. I'm going to get him and bring him to my home. This is something I have to do. I am a nurse, and I pledge to uphold the Hippocratic Oath.
I could hear in her voice the urgency. And this is a real messed up emergency. There is no way for the police and the paramedics to make it in enough time through this storm. I agreed. She needs to take the risk to retrieve him and bring him into her home. Okay, but be very careful, and do not hang up at any time and point.
Fine. I will sneak out once the beast goes back into my neighbor's home. Then I will retrieve the police officer off of my neighbor's front yard.
Okay, speak with you soon.
This is just a friendly reminder to please like and comment to let us know how we are doing so far. We would love to hear from you all. And if you're new, please subscribe and become a part of the PHS crew. And we thank you.
I was holding my breath every second this whole ordeal took. I could hear Leslie as she was opening up her front door. I could hear the wind howling from the snowstorm. I could hear her footsteps as her boots crushed down onto the snow. I could hear her breathing hard as she made it to the police officer and asked if he was okay. As I listened through the phone, suddenly I could hear a mighty roar coming out of the house. Next thing I heard was Leslie screaming and the police yelling, "Look out." I've never been this afraid in my life. I screamed out, "Leslie, are you alright?" But she didn't answer me. I just knew she was a goner. I thought she was killed by the snow beast. Suddenly, I heard her voice on the phone. She made it. She got the police officer out of the snowstorm.
Hello? We are safe in my home.
Thank God. For a minute there, I thought you were gone.
Me too, but we're not out of danger yet. That beast is pissed off I took him, and I know he's coming here to take him back. On this you can bet.
I know you're right. Leslie, you need to prepare yourself to fight. You need to take him somewhere in her home, where she can barricade you both.
I will take him upstairs to my bedroom, and make him comfortable in my bed. This way, I can also keep an eye out on the beast.
Good. Find a weapon to protect yourself, and if you have a home alarm, set it. Maybe the noise will scare it off and make it retreat.
Okay. I have to tell you, I'm really scared, but I'm glad you are talking me through this. It's keeping me calm, so I can think and prepare.
I know how you feel. I wouldn't be able to handle this by myself. This situation is surreal. How is the police officer? Is he okay?
So far, I stopped the bleeding for now, but he lost a lot of blood. He's starting to turn a bit blue. He really needs aid.
Suddenly, Leslie's home alarm went off. The beast finally made its move. My heart was caught in my throat as I heard the beast crash through her front door and run up her stairs, running into her bedroom door, trying his best to get in there. I heard Leslie scream and cry, begging for it to leave, but her words did no good. As the snow beast broke through, I screamed through the phone Leslie's name, as I heard the beast yelp out in pain.
I'm okay. It stabbed itself in its right eye, on my metal hat frame. It retreated for now. I believe it's trying to gather itself to try again. It still hasn't made it through my barricade yet.
The police officer, does he still have his revolver? Even though I know this gun won't have enough power not to stop this beast, but anything that can hurt it can buy a little bit of time at least.
Yes, but there's only one bullet left, and I can hear the beast coming back.
I was suddenly startled. It was dispatch. They informed me the police was on their way. They were less than a mile away. Listen, Leslie, help is arriving soon, and I have a crazy idea, but I need you to trust me.
Okay.
This is my plan. When the beast comes back and it's about to attack, I need you to wait until the very last second to shoot. Aim the gun straight between its eyes. It's the only place you can hit that will give you and the police officer a chance to survive. I promise it will save your lives. Now, I don't know anything about guns. The only animal I've been around are dogs and cats. But my instincts told me this will work. I know it for a fact.
No, I don't think I can do this. I never shot a gun before. What if I miss?
I promise you won't. I have faith in you. I persist. The snow beast came ready for the final round. I could hear Leslie screaming. She was scared. While the snow beast snapped, scratched, and growled. I closed my eyes and focused. I could see the beast in my head as it drooled on the floor. It was standing upright. It was massive. His body was broad and wide. It covered the whole space of the door. Leslie, hold fast and shoot only when I tell you to. I could see Leslie standing next to the bed with the gun in her hand. The unconscious police officer laying in the bed, as Leslie aimed the revolver at the beast's head. Suddenly, the beast roared and reared back ready to attack. And when it brought its head down, I told Leslie to aim and shoot. She hit the snow beast right in between its eyes, and at the same time, the backup force had arrived and shot the beast from behind. The snow beast was no more. It came crashing down hard onto the floor. The paramedics rushed the police officer to the hospital, where he had emergency surgery. The snow beast bit him and nearly tore off his leg, and he was frostbitten from lying in the snow. But he is now doing okay. Unfortunately for his partner, he never had a chance. When his partner shot at the snow beast out of fear, it tore him apart limb from limb. But some good has come out of this. Leslie and I met up, talked, and became best friends. We still can't believe this really happened to this day. This is my last post, and I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you in 2024 with some new scary 911 calls. Goodbye until then.